Have you ever considered the possibility of a reality beyond our physical senses? Could we be part of a fifth dimension without even knowing it? This video invites you to broaden your perspective, delve into the world of spirituality and metaphysics, and experience life from a fresh viewpoint of love, unity, and interconnectedness. So, are you ready to explore the concept of the fifth dimension? Let's dive in. To comprehend the fifth dimension, we first need to understand what dimensions are. Now let's embark on a journey, starting from the very basics. The concept of dimensions is a way to describe the universe around us, and each dimension adds another layer of complexity to our reality. The first dimension, often visualized as a straight line, is all about length. It's a world of left and right, but no up and down, no forward and backward. The second dimension introduces width, giving us a flat plane. Think of it like a perfectly flat piece of paper. In this realm we can move left and right, up and down, but there's still no depth, no sense of forward and backward. The third dimension is where things start to take shape, literally. Adding depth to the mix, we now have length, width, and height. We live in a three-dimensional world where we can move left and right, up and down, forward and backward. Now, the fourth dimension might boggle your mind a bit. It's often considered to be time, as it lends movement and change to the static three-dimensional world. In the fourth dimension, we're dealing with the concept of space-time, where objects move and evolve over time. These first four dimensions make up our perceivable reality. They're the stage on which the play of life unfolds. But what if I told you there's more to this cosmic performance? What if we could peel back the curtain and peer into additional dimensions? This is where we enter the realm of speculation, of metaphysics, of spiritual and philosophical theories. Beyond the third dimension, our understanding becomes less tangible, less concrete. It's like trying to describe a color you've never seen. But that doesn't mean we can't attempt to understand it. Now that we have a grasp on the first four dimensions, let's venture into the unknown, the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension, unlike the previous ones, is not something we can perceive with our senses. It's more of a spiritual concept than a physical one. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly does that mean? Well, let's take a step back and consider the dimensions we're more familiar with. The first three dimensions, length, width, and height, create the physical world we live in. The fourth dimension, time, is the temporal aspect that allows us to move forward in the universe. But the fifth dimension? It takes us beyond the constraints of physical and temporal reality. It's a realm often associated with spiritual and metaphysical beliefs, not bound by the traditional laws of physics. It's a dimension of consciousness, of unity, of love. It's often described as a plane where our higher selves reside, where we're deeply interconnected with all living entities. Yet the existence of the fifth dimension is not universally accepted. It's a concept that's more spiritual and metaphysical than scientific. We can't measure it with a ruler or clock. We can't see it with a telescope or microscope. It's a dimension that exists beyond our traditional senses. It's a realm that's felt more than it's seen, understood more through intuition and consciousness than through empirical evidence. But that doesn't make it any less real for those who experience it. For them, the fifth dimension is a profound reality, a space of higher consciousness and unity. It's a realm where material possessions lose their importance, where love and interconnectedness take center stage. It's a dimension where desires manifest more easily, where inner peace and serenity become the norm. So how can we tell if we're already living in the fifth dimension? Here are some signs to look out for. Being in the fifth dimension can manifest in various ways, and these manifestations can vary greatly among individuals and belief systems. Let's delve into some common signs that are often associated with this elevated state of consciousness. First off, many people report a heightened sense of love and unity when they're in the fifth dimension. It's as if they're tapped into a universal love that transcends the physical realm. They feel deeply connected to all living beings, not just humans, but animals, plants, and even the universe itself. This sense of unity is often accompanied by a profound feeling of empathy, where one can intuitively sense the emotions and experiences of others. Next, a profound sense of inner peace and serenity is another common sign. Imagine the calmest, most serene moment you've ever experienced. Now multiply that by 100. That's how some describe the inner peace they feel in the fifth dimension. This tranquility is not just temporary, it's a stable, constant state of being, unaffected by the ups and downs of life. Thirdly, an increased ability to manifest desires is commonly reported. In the fifth dimension, thoughts and intentions are said to manifest more quickly and powerfully. It's as if the universe is more responsive to your desires, creating synchronicities to bring what you want into your reality. Lastly, a reduced attachment to material possessions is often noted. Individuals in the fifth dimension are said to experience a shift in priorities, where the pursuit of material wealth and status becomes less important. Instead, there's a greater emphasis on spiritual growth, love, and relationships. It's important to note that these signs are not a one-size-fits-all. They can vary greatly among individuals, influenced by personal beliefs, experiences, and perceptions. Also, it's crucial to remember that these signs are not universally accepted or scientifically proven. They are subjective, largely speculative, and often tied to spiritual and metaphysical beliefs. Remember, these signs are not universally accepted or scientifically proven, but they do provide a glimpse into how the fifth dimension might feel. The concept of the fifth dimension may seem abstract and elusive, but it also opens up a world of possibilities. Today, we delved into understanding dimensions, dove into the specifics of the fifth dimension, and discussed potential signs of being in this state. Remember, these ideas are largely speculative and vary among individuals and belief systems. Whether or not we're living in the fifth dimension, exploring these ideas helps us expand our understanding of the universe and our place in it.